edition on MLB The Show. Quickly, let's see who's in the lineup for this matchup. Parker Messick, starting here in the Weekend Classic. Up against a lefty who is a nightmare for opponents. Great. Now I'm thinking about the nightmare I had last night. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to start us off here in downtown Toronto.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Fly ball left center field. Crow Armstrong drifts under it. Squeezes it, one away. A rare triple threat at the plate. Here's Ellen. Over the last 2 seasons, he's ranked in the 99th percentile in 3 distinct categories at different times: sprint speed, arm strength, and max exit velocity. Starts with a pair of sliders. Definitely a bug, not your fault. Aaron Judge strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. First pitch of the ball.
Outside. Aye.
Slows it down for a strike. Fastball, strike 3. Inning over. Messick doesn't cough any up. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. That is Feta up in the zone. Two strikes and no balls. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. Ian Happ facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Here's the 0-2. We'll do it again. That's in the dirt. Swung on and lifted to left. Moniak on the move. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first. Matt Olson comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. It's the fastball that misses. Cutter makes it over for a strike. Smacks one deep. It's gonna fly out of here. Home run from downtown Toronto. And they take the lead. Ozzie Albies comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Hits it foul. Zips the fastball, but off target. Foul ball. Evens the count. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. More to come in the world of DD after this. Back here in a 1-run game, Ian Happ bats first this inning. Early advantage for the pitcher. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Goes back to the cutter. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Pete Alonso steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. No balls and 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Doesn't connect. He was late. Looking up, looking down, looking all around. Not finished yet. Keeps the lights on. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Brings it in. Inning over. 6 up and 6 down. And it's still a tight. Back now in Toronto. Ben Rice is the leadoff hitter this inning. Someone left the oven on. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and 1 away in the second as they get the leadoff hitter. Anthony Santander is now at the plate. That's foul. Climbs the ladder with heat. Keeps it going. Hit hard, up the middle, base hit. Had him on the ropes 0-2, but he found a way to punch back.
Batting 7, not shortstop.
Mookie Betts shuffles to the plate. In the air to center. Judge gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Starts with the ball. That was saucy. Fly ball center field. Judge drifting back. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We've played 2, and the margin remains just 1 run. Ronald Acuna Jr. gets us going this inning. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Moniak Digs in, looking to order another round of what Ronald Acuna Jr. just had. Fouled away. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch off the plate. That's low. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. And now, Mike Piazza. It's 0-2. Gets under the cutter. Crow Armstrong drifting under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Skip. Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. That gets down into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. That was all you, just pure instinct.
Now batting for the Tigers,
Ellie Dela Cruz steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Witt Jr. on his way to third. Safe. And that's a stolen base. The 0-1. Starts with consecutive slurs. Santander waiting for it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Tigers score a run in the frame, and this game is all tied up. Will Smith leads us off.
the catcher, Will Smith.
That's a hot potato. Will waits.
Nope, foul ball.
Out of the zone, the cutter missing. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Toss to Alonso for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong deals himself into the box.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Went with the cutter, a central part of his game today. The heater misses for a ball. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and 2 gone. Ian Happ shuffles into the box. Hitless in his first trip to the plate.
Ian Happ.
Swing, hits a ground ball to first. Underhands it. Out to the pitcher covering. What a diving play to end the inning. The Tigers wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Parker Messick takes the mound here in the 4th. Judge swings through it for strike one. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Catches the plate with a fastball. Not a chance. Judge waits. Didn't even flinch. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Albies over to first, and one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Happ. Went down on strikes first time up. 0-1 to start. Late with the swing there. Gets a piece of the cutter to stay in it. Betts gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Oriole fans have already dubbed him the Great Orange Bear. Negative.
That's outside.
Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Throw to first.
Safe.
Not in time, and he's safe.
The batter, number 44.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. First pitch strike. That's been a common theme for him today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Running it back with the four-seamer. Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. That does it for the top half of the fourth. And 3, 4, 5 in the order. 2 up next. Back now in the 6 in Toronto. Matt Olson gets us going in this frame. Oh. 98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Olson fouled away. That doesn't catch the zone. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Ozzie Albies struck out swinging in his first at bat. That's the fastball. Not uncommon for him to start an at bat with that pitch. That could have gone worse. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Gamblers, runner at first. Refusing to go down. A swing and a soft line. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. Throw to third, safe, and runners at the corners to start the inning. Ben Rice at the dish with runners at the corners. Goes top shelf with some heat. Misses the zone with the cutter. Oh, and this one gets away. Went for it, but thrown out. Takes a lead with one gone. And fouls that off. A strikeout for the Tops Now series when he needed it most. Anthony Santander is the batter now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground to third. Witt fires across the diamond. Safe.
He's safe.
Better throw might have changed things. Mookie Betts with a hop, skip, and a jump to the plate. Shout out to the Egg Hunt series, huh? That's a ball. Went with the slider. Here's a swing and a liner to left. Brings it in for the third out. The Tigers get out of the inning without any damage done. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps in the box to start the fifth. And gets Witt to it, but foul. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Next up here in the fifth inning, Mickey Moniak. And fouls it. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Mike Piazza at the dish with a runner on first. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Fouled away. That's a foul ball. Two-strike slider. Fouled away. All right, pitcher won that round. Whatevs. Bobby Witt Jr. is next to hit. On the ground left side. Freeman collects it. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Top half of the fifth. Freddie Freeman, the first to hit this inning. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Spoils it. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Freeman pops out. Now it's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Check
Outside,
swing,
that's a ball.
no appeal. Cash. Misses the plate with a curveball. Allowing. Hard hit to right center. That gets down for a base hit. That turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Gambler.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first.
Crow Armstrong.
PCA waits. Spoils the slider. On the ground up the middle. Tags the runner for one. Not in time at first. It's the fielder's choice. Now we see Ian Happ. Pickoff move to first. Back safely. Way to get dirty. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Hard ground ball to second. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So we head to the... We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Parker Messick back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th. Judge comes up following the leadoff base hit from Ellie De La Cruz. Fouls that off. The count is 0-2. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. See you later. That makes it 9 strikeouts. Next to the plate here at the 6th, Ian Happ. Pure barrel. Sailing out. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. Freeman over to first and 2 away. Here's the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Albies over to first. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto. Matt Olson leads off the inning. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Unloads a fastball off the plate. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. The 2-2. Fly ball left center. Judge on the move to the right. And it's caught for the out. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. Not fooled by the fastball in the slightest. Rice up now following that home run from Ozzie Albies. Aroldis Chapman, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ben Rice fouls away the first offering. Skips up some dust. That's the high cheddar. Strike 3 belongs to you. Way to finish the job. In the box, Anthony Santander. Count is 0-1. Runs it back with the heater. Keeps the plate appearance going. Stays alive. Gamblers, 2 down, nobody on. He delivers yet another fastball. Hanging tough. Misses the zone for a ball. Broken bat roller to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now are only... Ronald Acuna Jr. steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Swings and misses out in front. The pitch. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. And now it's Mickey Moniak. Starts with a strike, continuing to trend. Puts it on the ground to second. Albies. And there's 2 down. Mike Piazza steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Cleared the hips early. Doesn't connect. He was late. No, thank you. Extends the at-bat. Ground ball to second. Albies. 3rd out, and the inning is over. It's time to stretch here in Mookie Betts at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Alonso settling under it, makes the catch, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. A member of the standout series now, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Misses the zone with the first pitch.
Daddy! You down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Mommy told me to let you know that I'm going to the park later. Or not the park, the lake.
You're going or they're going?
I'm going.
Okay.
She said that if you weren't awake, for me to wake you up and tell you.
I'm awake.
Yes, I see that.
There's the gas once again. Misses for a ball. Inside, ball 4 as they draw an important walk. Next to hit, Will Smith. Fouls away the fastball. The Tigers lead by a run late. Piazza tries to block it, but he gets away. And no advancement on the bases. Smith ready. Foul ball on the ground. Misses with the slider. On the ground, left side. 6, 4, 3. Double play, and the inning is over. Stay tuned. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off playing from ahead.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Raleigh Fingers comes in the game out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Witt leading off as he swings through it for strike one. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Fouls off the sinking fastball to stay alive. That fastball wasn't fooling Bobby Witt Jr. Sends it out for a base hit. And now they have a runner on. De La Cruz will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Runner on the move. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Aaron Judge digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. 0-1 the count. Front foot heavy. Strike 3. Fingers picks up the hit. Ian Happ ready to hit. Okay, here's my advice.
So
Do the same thing you did last time he was up. Foul ball. That makes it 0-2.
Let's go, Hap.
Hits it on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Pete Alonso digs in.
Let's go polar bear Pete.
Just early. Oh, 2 is the count. Swing and a drive.
Stay fair.
And it's foul. The
Dang
Tigers have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. 2-strike foul.
Let's go, Pete.
Fork ball. Strike 3. And that's the inning. Here comes back here in a 3-run game. Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout.
Boys play good defense.
A pitch to Pete. Creamy. Fights off the 2-strike chain. Stays in the fight. Not done yet. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout.
Now batting for Mississippi.
Ian Happ shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Off the plate, that's a ball. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Over to first. Happ retired.
Happ number 2.
So now here's the DH, Matt Olson.
One more, and then we get one more chance to extend our lead. We finish this game.
He's just guessing. Fastball good for a strike.
Go.
Fights off the 2 strikes line. Throws one in the dirt. That's in the dirt. Strike 3, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. We'll be right back.
Alvarez, Acuna, Ammonia. They'll do up.
Yordan
The
Alvarez
boys.
leads off the
Extend
top
it.
of the 9th.
You never sign if you don't. Hey now. Yeah, stop.
The Gamblers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Jose Alvarado. Alvarez at the plate as he swings through strike 1. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. In the air, out to left center. Hauls it in for the out. Ronald Acuna Jr. comes to the plate here in the 9th.
Run.
And that ground ball goes foul. Ground ball back to the mound.
You kidding me?
2 away. Mickey Moniak freshly dealt to the plate.
Ammonia. The Mickey.
0-1 to start.
Okay. Well,
A tad early. Just a tad. Grabs it.
dang it.
You'll get him next time, I promise. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You're out in front, and remember,
Hurry out. First
where
go,
we're
boys.
going, we don't need roads. Number 72 takes over the mound here in the bottom of the 9th. Alden stands in now and watches strike 1. And
Nope,
that's
that's
a
a ball.
little bit high. Delivers a
Nope, that's off the
sweeper,
plate.
but
Ball
it
2.
misses the plate. Just let that go right by. Gets a piece of the changeup with 2 strikes. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece of the
Let's
sweeper
get out
with 2
of here.
strikes. Still alive at the plate. 2-strike curve is fouled away. And it's a leadoff walk. Ben Rice at the dish with a runner on first. That's a little bit low. Hits it hard to second. They get 1. Throw to first,
No, he's
but he
in there.
beats it.
We got one.
Next to the plate
Go
here in the
play.
9th, Anthony Santander.
Send us home.
Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. skips up some dust. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Takes the lead off first with one away. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Not so fast, my friend. That's a strikeout, and now just one out away from a win. Down to the last out for the Rogers Center.
Come on, one more. One more out.
Betts in the box now and takes strike one.
Beautiful pitch. Nice, one more strike.
Fights off the heater with 2 strikes. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Righty sets, kicks, fires. 2-strike sweeper is fouled off. Hangs in there.
Come on, guys, get this stuff out.
It's the sweeper that misses. On the ground to third.
Make the play, Bobby.
And that seals
So,
it.
4-game winning streak. Up to 609, boys. You're going to open the division series. Let's open the playoffs. Alright, we get to choose. Let's choose vintage. Let's see, who do we get? I do it. Alright, time for the chase pack. Let's see. Be a good guy. Perfect. Oh, that's fine. Alright, that's it for this video. See you on the next one.